It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Broncos coming up next.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with a pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Steelers will take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Takes off right out of the read option. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Allen now on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Steelers' 26-yard line.
Atwell, the motion man here. From the 26 on 2nd down. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
So once more, following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal. Read option, keeping to the right. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
The throw is caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. George Kittle, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. McCole Hardman now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. The Steelers offense headed out. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the third time's the charm for them. They find some success. On first down, Allen finds his target Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Allen on third down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. So here comes the Bronco offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Another throw for Fields. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Fields throwing here. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Motion man sent left. 2nd and 4. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you could put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. And make your case for who should get a boost. Pass is hauled in by the running back. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Allen setting up to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Allen gonna throw again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Allen to throw. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Fields on first down. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Third down run with Brooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got first down from the 31. Allen looking to throw. This is hauled in by Myers. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass caught by Ridley. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Running it after the penalty. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Steelers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen on the play action. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Allen on third down. That's caught for the first. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Calvin Ridley with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be second down. Fields out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quick hitter complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A pistol snap, Fields. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
He was defended by Frankie Luvu.
Another throw for Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Fields. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for first and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Fields throwing here. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot before halftime. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Baker Mayfield, 3 touchdown passes as his guys move to 2-0 on the young season. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Geno Smith, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounce back from the defeat on opening weekend. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to K. Scott and Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Valus Jones now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Infraction, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Fields now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Fields to throw it. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. That throw finds Kittle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He's got it, room to run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So it'll be 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that brings up 4th and short. The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yard shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. The Broncos are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they'll let 1st down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Fields out of the gun. And that one's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be their football. They start the drive with Hall. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Now Allen going to the air. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Steelers first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some power on a deep one left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Kittle brings it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A throw right side finds Pittman. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Here's Fields. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Brooks on the give, headed right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
3-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Fields to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird
Ooh.
in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like
I know,
a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But what?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Ridley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Allen. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 from the 41. Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now Allen off the play action. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that means 3rd down coming up. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pittman's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. Bails out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
15 at the 43-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos moments away from a 2-0 start. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Algier gets it on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing now. Fires over the middle. Caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw again, it's Allen. That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Allen going to throw again. He gets this one to Myers. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Steelers 24,
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch on this victory. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And they'll take a knee. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And he's going to take a knee. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.